that some call the center of the hockey universe. We're in Toronto, and the Maple Leafs are ready to roll. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Denied that one. Taken by Lindholm. And now he angles it across to McAvoy. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Matthews. Pad save with ease. Here's a shot. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote. Chance favors a prepared mind. And I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Toronto's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and yet when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Beautiful cross-ice speed inside the zone. And that slides right out to center ice. From his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick feed to Tanev. Toronto's got it along the wall. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Here they come on the attack. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out into a job.
Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the feed. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Bruins will play it against the wall. The Leafs have the puck now. Loses his balance on the play. Big open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
They go on the attack through center. Feeds it over. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Boston's regained possession of the puck. The Bruins still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play. That opportunity's rejected.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Receives the pass. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Sneaks by the poke check. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Jokiharju's carrying it ahead. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Moves it to Nylander. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Slides by the check. Big save in front.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Toronto's looking to break out. And here's the pass to Lawton. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it over. short pass to Marner. Handles the puck from the left side. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. He makes no mistake going top shelf here, James, but it's all about the initial D, pulling the goaltender out of position, then reading what you have and elevating the puck.
Toronto's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
And they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they've put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
And a great save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he takes the dish. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Boston's on the attack. Moves the puck down low. And there's the save. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Minton's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Tavares wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Strips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Ekman Larsson. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Shuts him down. And one last save. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The Leafs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. Fires it! And that's deflected off someone in front. And he makes the save. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Trying to escape the pressure. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Sends the pass over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. He's got a chance on a breakaway. Misses the net. Oh!
This might be a product of the goaltender.
Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Boston suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And now he moves it quickly to Minton. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides it diagonally to Domi. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Came up with a save on that play. And there's another stop. Oh, look at that!
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
The Leafs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Home He's won the draw and they're on the attack. And makes the routine save. Boston's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got possession at center. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. They've got numbers here. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Delayed penalty coming up here. He's got a step. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. There's the whistle, and here's the ball.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Leafs send their man advantage here once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it. Look for different adjustments to be made.
Can't connect on the shot. Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Great save from in tight.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Boston's won the draw. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. He was locked in there.
Stolarz has been caught. That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what.
Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Sends the puck across. And a great save. Flushes the leather. What a save by Stolarz. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And he loses control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Toronto's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And that skips out of the offensive end. Dishes it to Nyes. Avoids the poke check. Gets a glove on it to make the save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Feeds it on over to Zacha. A centering chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the feed. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick. Angles it over to Ekman-Larsson. Denies the shooter on that play. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Shot! Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off. He'll take it off. Puck grabbed by Beecher. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Carlo's got the puck now in his own end. Quick pass across to Riley. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Quick pass to Holmberg. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Fires it! Stops that one. Slides it quickly to Riley. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Riley. Comes up with the block. The Bruins move to the offensive zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Pass to Matthews. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Carlo. And that's intercepted by Pasternak. Tiptoes around the poke check. Lindholm's got it against the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save. Oh, this looks dangerous. There's a great defensive play to stop that rush. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lysell. Nylander's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Lindholm's going to the box for tripping. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
And the power play is struggling. You got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Slides into Beecher. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Domi. Quick shot! Through the crease, they score!
It's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. The Bruins gain possession. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Beecher's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to get it over to Nylander. Oh, great read on the play. Boston's PK unit comes up clutch.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Taken along the wall by Lysell. The backhander can't get it to go. Looks to get the puck over to Nylander. Quick feed to Marner. Looks to make a play over to Carlo. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lysell. Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Great reach by Lysell. Now over to Lawton. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Middlestat. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Dishes it off. Takes the feed. Makes the save. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's
score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Boston's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes. Minton's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Oh, what a hit check. He lines lined it up perfectly. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he's able to handle that one. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck picked up by McMahon. Centering pass! And that goes off a stick and off target. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Swayman. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Feeds the puck up to Kiki. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Benoit's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. From the left wing, takes the feed. Handles the pass.
Boston's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Matthews moves the puck. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Taken by Lindholm. And now it's over to Lysell. Pad save. You gotta be better than that. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Matthews. Feeds it over. And we are all over with this one. Boston's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic means. I mean, they were able to connect and score when they had the opportunities, but I'm telling you, James, their coaches will look at this video. They'll want to make sure that the team knows exactly what went wrong, because sometimes when you win these games, it can mask the deficiencies within your game.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports.